Welcome to the third evening of Actif's Sports Awards. I am Steve Perks, a former Welsh international sprinter and GB Gold Olympic medal relay coach in Athens 2004. As a coach myself, it's a great honour to be part of the awards to celebrate the success of the county's sports stars. As an ex-athlete, I started to coach a group of young sprinters in Carmarthen over 30 years ago. And as a result, through certain successes and qualifications, I had the opportunity to become a coach with Wales and then to be head coach in the Commonwealth Games. And from there on to move into Great Britain as a junior coach and thereby to the senior coach, where I spent 6 years attending World Championships, European Championships and of course Olympics with the senior teams in relays, which led ultimately to a success in Athens in 2004. After retiring from the international arena, I then reverted back to my original place of coaching, and that is Carmarthen. So therefore, to show that you can start at the bottom on the first rung, move to the highest rung, and then come back into the community and work again at the level of the area of your locale. Tonight, we celebrate winners from the high performance coaches, community coaches, and young volunteers categories. Let's find out who the winners of these categories have been awarded to over the years.
Since winning the award in 2013, Austin was one of the very few coaches in Wales selected onto the Swim Wales Silver Coaching Group. He regularly attends training camps with elite swimmers and receives enhanced training from British Swimming and Swim Wales. He was also instrumental in overseeing a successful Swim Wales Super Series with Cllr swimmers. With no competition during 2020, Swim Wales organised a virtual swim meet, and with Austin as their coach, Cllr swimmers did amazingly well. Many swimmers achieved PBs and as a squad won a total of 9 golds, 5 silvers, 4 bronzes and 25 other top 10 places.
Nia coached the Welsh rhythmic gymnastics team and won several medals throughout 2014. The highlight of the year was when a gymnast won 8 gold medals between them in the Commonwealth Games and gold in the Home Nations Championships in Gibraltar. Since winning the award, Nia also coached gymnasts for the 2018 Commonwealth Games.
During the 2014-15 season, Kevin coached several athletes who competed successfully at national and international levels. After coaching for over 35 years, Kevin is still a very active coach within Carmarthen Harriers and is also involved with Welsh Athletics, Sport Wales and Carmarthen Town Council. All his athletes over the years have appreciated the time and effort he has put in on their behalf.
During the 2016 season, Duncan led several members of the San Siro Judo Club to success. 4 junior members qualified for the British Schools Championships. His athletes were also successful in the Welsh Closed Championships and brought home bronze, silver and gold medals. Since winning the award, Duncan has continued to play a key role within the club and continues to coach athletes who have gone on to represent at both national and international levels successfully.
Following his success as the assistant coach at Scarlett in 2017, Wayne Pivac became head coach and was instrumental in leading the team to victory in the Guinness Pro 12, which was the team's first league success in 14 years. Wayne's determination, drive and passion for developing players and the sport was hugely supported in the region. Since winning the award, Wayne has now replaced Warren Gatland as Wales's national team coach, and in February 2020, in his first Six Nations match as head coach, Wales beat Italy 42-0 in Cardiff. Wayne and the Welsh coaching team continue to take the country from strength to strength, and I'm sure we have an exciting Six Nations ahead of us.
Welsh high performance and national shotgun coach Richard specialises in Olympic, Commonwealth and Paralympic shotgun disciplines. He has been at the forefront of the WTSF coaching system since its inception in 2011 and has coached junior athletes with lack of experience to become European and world champions in a short time.
During the 2019 season, Chris attended Pembrey Ski Centre on a weekly basis to coach the elite racers for West Wales Ski Club, and his impact on the young ski racers' development has been inspirational. With a growing reputation, he was invited to coach with Impulse Racing in Italy in March 2019. Since winning the award, Chris has been appointed as the lead coach for Snowsport Cymru Wales Regional Academy to build both skiing technical skills and physical development, and has also been asked to work with the Dragons Alpine Ski Racing programme.
Mike Davies has been a professional coach at Glyn Abbey Golf Club for a number of years. He is considered a fantastic ambassador for the sport by many other golf professionals. In 2013, Mike was instrumental in increasing the number of junior golfers in the area by creating links with mainstream and special needs school in the area to offer coaching at the club. Mike also set up a project called 2020 that provides coaching to children of all backgrounds and abilities for free. In 2013, Mike trained as a Golf Development Wales inclusive coach and secured funding to develop disability golf. Mike also established a special need golf event which saw 140 young people taking part.
In 2014, Dai was a successful Level 2 coach at 3 counties archers and beyond Wales. He coached several archers that competed at regional, national and international level. During the year, Dai held several sessions for children of all abilities and encouraged all children through the club pathway. He also acted as a mentor to aspiring coaches.
In 2015, Deborah had been with Llanelli Gymnastics Club for 19 years. Firstly as a parent, then a volunteer, and now one of the club's leading role players. The 51-year-old coaches her own team 4 times a week, and many of her gymnasts have achieved Welsh titles as well as regional ones. Deborah was instrumental in introducing Welsh sessions at the club, as well as coaching a disabled gymnast to a Welsh title. She also works closely with local schools and Flying Start, and offers free taster sessions to infant, primary and secondary pupils.
2016, Noreen was a dedicated and enthusiastic individual who gave up her spare time to coach on a weekly basis at Ffwrnes Indoor Bowls Club. Noreen, a true inspiration to many local indoor bowls players, promoted the sport within the community and gave confidence to many children from the age of 8 to 18 to play bowls. Noreen always made the sessions fun and encouraged youngsters to take part in the sport, making the game that not only the retired people play.
In 2017, Jenny coached and played at Carmarthen Squash Club. Having tasted success as a player herself over many years, Jenny was keen to give back to her sport and pass on a wealth of knowledge to the younger generation, helping squash to live on within the county. Jenny coaches several junior club sessions as well as after school clubs and has enthused many young players to follow in her footsteps, coaching 4 young members to achieve the Level 1 squash certificate. Jenny's dedication and passion to make squash inclusive for all is fantastic. Since winning the award, Jenny continues in her role at the club, which has since boasted 3 Welsh junior champions.
Aled is an encouraging individual and has dedicated much of his time to establishing multiple running groups. Building on the success of the running group in Cllr he developed in 2015, in November 2017, Aled began a group in Carmarthen which saw a membership of over 55 runners between both groups. His efforts of increasing the health and fitness of the community sees him offer multiple sessions to cater for beginners, 5k runners to ultra marathon runners, and has more recently started a new teenagers group.
In 2019, Jonathan was a driving force of Llanelli Surf Lifesaving Club, and because of his efforts and passion for the sport, made a massive impact within the club. His friendly and approachable personality ensured that everyone had a smile on their face and enjoyed the sessions. Jonathan carried out many roles within the club. One of them was to lead beach sessions where he took full charge. Jonathan also led the club's annual training weekend involving 2 days of learning and putting vital life-saving skills into practice. Jonathan was also the team manager of the Welsh life-saving team. Nathan was and still is a keen volunteer at Carmarthen and Darman Valley Harriers, where he has given up hundreds of hours since winning the award. During the season, Nathan had several roles at the club. He was assistant team manager for the track, cross-country, road relays and sports hall teams, and also for the Dyfed Schools and West Wales athletics and cross-country teams. During the 2013 season, Nathan was the senior boys team manager, which involved a considerable amount of work as he had to deal with a team of 50 young athletes. Since winning the award, Nathan continues to volunteer at the club, taking on various roles in both, and is currently Carmarthen Harriers website manager.
In 2013, Nia was an active member of Cllr Hockey Club, both as a player and a coach. Nia coached the under-11s and under-13s teams and strived to get the best out of each player regardless of their ability. Nia also assisted with coaching Year 7 girls in Ysgol Bro Ffwrnes, where she was also a pupil. Nia was a great inspiration to young people and was also a Gold Young Ambassador for Carmarthenshire and for Welsh hockey.
Zoe played an integral role at Carmarthen Ladies Hockey Club, where she volunteered a number of hours. She was a club's treasurer, which involved collecting fees, dealing with sponsorship, payment and managing the bank account. Zoe was also on the club's communications team, and as a qualified coach and umpire, often took on these roles during training and matches.
During the 2015 season, Rhian was a member of Carmarthen Athletic Hockey Club and a Gold Young Ambassador. As an ambassador, she coached junior hockey, organised the senior team and also coached in primary schools. Rhian also took a lead in the club's junior section that had between 60 and 80 participants on a weekly basis. She regularly umpired the second and third teams as well as being a player in the first team. Rhian was also the club's communication officer. She managed the club's social media sites and wrote weekly match reports. Since winning the award, Rhian has been to university, is now in full-time work and is keen to start coaching again at the club.
Maisie gave up a lot of time to volunteer within hockey both at club and school level. Maisie was a coach at a local hockey club, Cllr, Tawi in Llanelli, where she spent up to 3 hours coaching and umpiring on a weekly basis. Maisie also volunteered in school with lunchtime clubs, umpiring the lower school in rugby and hockey, and organised the girls' rugby. Maisie, through her enthusiasm and commitment to volunteering, also became a Platinum Young Sport Ambassador, a role which she continued for several years. Since winning the award, Maisie continues to volunteer and coach as a student at university.
In 2017, Joshua was nominated by Cadweli Bowls Club due to his positive attitude and unprecedented work ethic. He showed passion for the development of the club and successfully set up the junior section, which he continues to run to this day, as well as many administrative roles within the club. Joshua continues to volunteer at the club as secretary and junior bowls coordinator and is a shining example of the positive role young people can have on the sport.
Laura dedicated several hours a week to support Carmarthen Athletic Hockey Club. Her role included marketing, promotion and event planning, in addition to being a Hockey Wales Gold Ambassador. She was extremely passionate about the club's development and coordinated a team of ambassadors to increase participation and grow the club's workforce. In addition, she also organised multiple events throughout the year, raising money for the club and for charity.
What talent we have here in Carmarthenshire. I'm sure you'll agree that we are so lucky to have such a wealth of committed and dedicated people in Carmarthenshire's world of sport, performing on local, national and international stages. Through their hard work and dedication, they have put Carmarthenshire on the map. And I'm sure there are many people viewing this who are thankful to them. Along with a range of organisations, our community sport team work closely with clubs and individuals to help make achievements like those you have seen tonight possible. Now, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the team assisted Sports Wales to leverage over 124,000 of grant funding to ensure sports clubs can continue to operate in these times. That is aside from supporting activity that happens within our schools, delivering online training for leaders, delivering walking sports, Mums Let's Move and family sessions have been led by Actif and have also developed a brand new live streaming service, Active Anywhere, bringing physical activity live to you wherever you choose to be active. The NERS team have made over 4,000 phone calls to over 500 people, sending almost 1,000 home exercise programs, in addition to sessions delivered through Active Anywhere. And we have developed an 800,000 program to reduce the carbon footprint in our facilities, including installation of solar panels and new pool covers, promising to reduce our emissions. Thank you for watching this evening. Be sure to join us again tomorrow night as we celebrate volunteer and outstanding services categories.